You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Carol, thank you so much for your Patreon request. You are bringing us AURI, which is Tuomas' side project. We did this once already 2 months ago. The song today is Pearl Diving, the official lyrical video.
Thank you so much, Carol. I'm looking forward to this. Thank you so much, Carol, for bringing AURI back down the rabbit hole. This is the second time we've heard Tuomas' side project, and I'm really looking forward to this. If you guys are looking forward to it as much as we are, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
And since this is the lyric video, we'll be able to keep up with Troy and Tuomas' wife. Here we go. Ooh, already nice.
I need to pause it for a second. I'm really sorry because you said Troy and Tuomas' wife, and I got caught up on it being both of their wives.
Really?
I did.
Hey, Steven. If I remembered her name, I would have said her name and it would have not confused her. So that's my fault for confusing her. Let us know so we remember. It was just the second time we've done this. And it's 2 months ago, so I actually forgot her name. I apologize. Sorry for the confusion. Ooh.
I'm sorry, can we restart this?
Yes, you can.
Right off the bat, I have to say I'm loving the ocean soul vibe that I've been getting from this. And I believe the other one that...
The desert flower?
The desert flower.
Oh, yeah.
I also had that
too.
ocean soul feeling from it.
Of course.
And right into... It's his side project, but right into this one is the background audio. You can hear the boat creaking. You can hear the water around it. It's beautiful.
Just the atmosphere that he can create with anything he does, eh?
Just everything he does. Amazing, amazing atmosphere.
I have a boat which I've never sailed. Onto its mast my colors nailed. It's loaded with years and years of hope. It reflects and cuts my capstan rope. My family sextant is the filling moon. The old tree sings in perfect tune. With greater age we see the bird, the offspring of a strange new surf. A free dive from this miserable sky, with lungs of soot in the wine-filled deep. Shots and pull from a nice tall sleep. I know you're down there in swaying kelp. I'll find you. I feel like a child about to board a ghost train with piercing sight.
I'm confused a little bit if we're following this bird or if we're following a person right now, because like it almost looked like it had the view of the bird we were watching for a little bit. What do you think?
I feel like we're following a spirit almost, like the spirit of being able to just get away, but then when they
It could be that, because pearl diving essentially is like going into the unknown and finding something that's amazing. And
Yeah.
like they were at the beginning, it started with like the boat on shore and all that, and it hadn't gone anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So like that is someone that's just laying dormant in the hopes of years
The
and years
spirit
of hopes.
of the spirit of adventure is kind of how I was kind of taking it. 'Cause
Nice,
it's
yeah,
like
that's
we've
good.
got this boat. It's full of hope. We've been building it. We've been putting everything into it. We're now raising the anchors, and we're going off to go into the deep dark unknown and find something amazing.
Yeah,
And
okay,
that's kind of how I've been.
that's good. I just
Yeah.
wanted to get that connection with you before we kept moving.
Of course.
Sirens blaring through wings of the crows as I'll move slow, scared.
So good, eh?
That picking is amazing.
Oh, right before we go into this, seemed like a transition into something a little heavier with the deluge coming. Troy has so many instruments that he can use, and it almost feels like
Yes.
he's the one performing every single one of these
It does
instruments.
kind of.
And which is great because you can hear him like using that flute there.
Yeah.
And like, but while that guitar was playing, and I don't know who does the drums for this. I totally forgot. If you guys have let us know, please let us know again. If it's like Kai or something like that, that'd be pretty cool. But it's just amazing, and it'd be really cool to see the guys perform live. If they have performed live, it'd be amazing to see what his wife even looks like as well, and if it's just the three of them, and how much atmosphere they can actually create if it's just them live. It would be amazing too, eh?
Yes.
It's upon us, the left-wing runner chance, a springboard dance with no less chance as I gasp for air. It's
I just need to say about those water cyclones that came down.
Damn.
Those are terrifying.
Well, have you seen them or?
I've seen them.
Yeah?
I've seen a few of them.
Oh,
They're
wow.
actually really pretty common for small ones.
Right,
But
right.
we just had a big one in Vancouver a couple years ago.
Right.
That
Yeah.
hit land and turned into a tornado.
Yes.
So like seeing those come down when you're on the boat and you see a water cyclone, if it's a little skinny little one, it's like okay, whatever. But oh, those are terrifying.
You're going down.
descended, heart feels red, just as your gal voice said, swooping and turning, the bridges are burning. Is it so much to take that will break?
And it ends how it begins, with Away, Anchor Away being hummed in the background to both of them belting it. Yeah.
I know you had mentioned earlier that you weren't sure if we were following like a person or following the seagull.
The bird, because I'm sometimes too literal, so I can get caught up on those things. That's why I needed to I think this is more than just like we're following a bird. I need to get out of this.
And so for me, when I was watching it, I'm not as literal as you, which was why I think we work so well together.
Yeah.
And so for me, I was like, no, this is the spirit of adventure.
Yeah.
You're following someone and their spirit that went out and they're looking for something amazing, and then all of a sudden they crashed.
Yeah, they cracked or a crash
they
or
cracked
anything.
or they crashed or something happened,
took it down.
And they had to be able to stand up from that and continue with that spirit of adventure, even though now they're scared.
Yeah.
See, I'm not going to fight this adventure. I'm not going to fight it. I'm going to continue with it. But sorry, the baby monitor just went off. So back to what I was saying about the spirit is I'm not going to fight the spirit of adventure. I'm going to continue with it, but I'm scared.
Well, yeah.
I'm alive still. Like, I survived that traumatic experience, but now I'm not quite as, wide-eyed and eager. I now can see the dangers that lay ahead.
They built some courage from it, because you can still be courageous while you're scared, because scared's a natural thing. You should be scared of something that can kill you, but you got to have some courage to confront it, and sometimes the adventure is the thing that's the most scariest thing.
I know there's bears in the woods, but that doesn't mean it stops me from walking through the woods.
Yeah, that's very true.
So
of course, and that's why it's always a story that Thomas is trying to put out there, and he doesn't have a philosophy or anything, but it's always just encouragement to keep going and trying to find that pearl. And there's a really good teaching I love where it's the pearl of wisdom, to give everything to get that pearl wherever it is, even if you got to sell everything you have. And that's kind of what they're saying. It's go for that adventure, even if it means leaving everything, because it is scary to leave home, right? And that's the hardest thing for a lot of people, but sometimes you got to leave home to find that pearl, and it's worth it, y'all.
And I'm sure many of you have had that moment where you've left everything to go on that adventure. Yeah. And I'd love to hear your stories, because you guys have amazing stories.
No kidding, right?
And I know for myself, I had back in 2018, I left everything to go on an adventure.
Your story is so crazy that I think it's a fable sometimes. And that's just how unique everyone's story is, right?
Yeah. And we all have our own fables. We all have our own stories. And that's what makes us human. And this song, which is Tuomas, and it's Troy, and it's Troy's wife.
Yeah, which we need to get.
Which is, the three of them are such immaculate storytellers.
Yeah, what a trio. What a power trio.
And I know, I believe we heard in one of the previous documentaries that Troy's wife is also very well versed in instruments.
Right,
as well.
Yeah.
So the three of them can all play.
You mean Thomas's wife?
Thomas's wife.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I said Troy's wife. I apologize.
No worries. I confused you at the beginning.
Thomas's wife is very well versed in instruments, and so what they've put together here is
it's unique,
very beautiful. I'm loving the picture frame, the visualization that they
the artistry with it. Yeah.
The picture frame kind of for me was like memories, because we all take pictures and we put our memories on the wall. So
of course it was following their path too, and definitely remember your guys' path, because that's why you're here, and you guys all are pearls to us. Thank you guys for spending time with us and picking us, because that is huge for us and we love that. I hope you guys had a good time though. We are exiting the rabbit hole now, folks.
Thank you so much. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special shout out to all of our patrons and YouTube members. We appreciate all of your support.